Hello, everyone. Jim here with the Power of Prayer. Welcome back to day 10 of my 30-day personal challenge of things that I am prayerfully thankful for. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today, I am prayerfully thankful for where I live. Yes, physically in the United States, I'm thankful for that. But more directly, I'm thankful that I live in the Southeast in South Carolina. I'm just thankful for the place that I have, what God has blessed me with. It doesn't really matter how big, how small, how much land or not, whether you live in an apartment in a inner city or wherever you live. It is to be thankful for what you have and to be content in what God has given you. Doesn't mean that you can't strive for other things, of course, but finding contentment where you live and the blessings that God has already bestowed on you is just something that we should earnestly seek in our heart and mind and desire in our spirit. It is just an amazing thing that we get to live this life and where we get to live it and the circumstances that we find ourselves in, how we arrived at the place we're living. And I just want you to be encouraged to think about where you live and have peace and contentment in that. Again, it doesn't mean that you can't move on to other things in life, to have aspirations. If you're renting an apartment, maybe you have aspirations to buy a house one day. Nothing wrong with that. If you have a very tiny house and find yourself a few years down the road being married with children and you need a bigger house, of course, there's nothing wrong with that. But to just buy stuff bigger and better because you can or because your heart desires to or because you see these people over here doing this or these people over here doing that, whether you live in the country like I do or whether you live in the city, um, whatever the circumstances are, is to find that peace and contentment about where you live and to pray about it, to pray about where you live. And if you're getting ready to make a move of any kind, even if it's just buying the house next door to you because you're renting this house and you're buying the one next door, pray about those things. Pray about where you're going to live. Pray about where God wants you to be. And pray about the circumstances and timing that surround those questions. Hopefully you find this interesting and helpful. Thank you so much again for joining me for day 10 of my personal 30-day challenge of things that I am prayerfully thankful for. Take care and God bless you. We will see you tomorrow.